Good day, people! This is Sharpino here, welcoming you guys to episode number 28 of the Pokémon Light Platinum Nuzlocke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, make sure to look button down below for us because, as always, the support is greatly appreciated. In the last episode, you guys, we had not one but two gym battles. We kind of got ahead of ourselves in the previous episode, but in the last episode, well, the previous episode before the last episode, but in the last episode, we took on two gym leaders, the normal and the fire type gym, and once we followed the steps and they finally allowed us to use different moves to get past obstacles, we were able to not only beat gyms, but make our way over to this city right here, where the poison gym was that we kind of overstepped our boundaries a couple of episodes ago. We did have a loss, unfortunately, due to a double crit, which was fucking stupid if you ask me. But today we have a replacement. Everyone's trying to level 75. Let's just get into the episode, you guys. So we got ourselves... Ask me Surf and Dive. We have Ariel the Melodic, Aquaman the Swampert, Sharpino the High Dragon, Liberty the Bronzong, Diablo the Giratina, and I decided to add Masquerade the Roserade. Love that nickname for it. Petal Dance, Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Sludge Bomb. So you could say the Masquerade here is the Sludge Bomb, if you know what I mean. Haha. By the way, I want to apologize for the fact that there was no episodes over the weekend. The reason for that is because I just needed a weekend off. I had done that much work on the Shiny Alphabet Shiny Challenge to complete it, get the montage going, and I just needed a break. I just needed a little break over the weekend. So if you're expecting videos, I do apologize. But now we are here inside the gym here, and there's no one still here. So that is we're off to a great start here. So something tells me there's an event to be had. So let's have a look around here. And while we're walking around here, let's talk about the question for today. So question for today for you guys, since we took on the fire and the normal type gym leader in the last episode, why don't you tell me what your favorite fire and normal types are? Now, me personally, favorite fire types, let's go through the listing. Number 1 would have to be Magmar in Gen 1. Gen 2 would have to be Houndoom. This is the Stone Seller. He sells all the stones, which is pretty cool. So now we've got to here. What do we have to do here? Soka is one of the most experienced trainers in the Lauren region. Be careful. Okay, so we've got to be very, very careful about Soka. Because apparently that's the gym leader. I'm just going to go through all these houses till we figure out what we've got to do here. Poison, poison, poison. Alright, so Ricyan has a beautiful landscape and the zoo. Beware, Soka is a ruthless trainer who always uses full power. Is that right? Well, he's not in his gym, and as far as I know, this is a dead end, so what do? I have to just think about this. What do we do? Let's just go to some of these big houses over here. Pokemon used by Ninja of 10 have special abilities. Ninja and their Pokemon are extremely powerful. Okay. And we were just here, right, candy. Yep, we've been in this house before. So what the hell do we do? So this is where I trained my Pokemon off screen in the last episode. And now we have to use Focus Punch to get back out. I have no idea what to do here, guys. I really have no idea what to do. And it's getting frustrating, especially with these... Like, seriously, this game has been pretty good. And then, I don't know, the last few episodes... Oh, here's the gym leader. See, I was about to jump the gun here. Hello there, I am Soka, the leader of the Ricyan City Gym. 3 Pokemon have escaped from the zoo. I need to catch them right away before they get too far. Will you help me? Okay, sure. Okay, the missing Pokemon are Shinx, Snorlax, and Steelix. Search the routes around Ricyan City. I'll look too. Flying Crobat. So now we're on a freaking hunting expedition? Oh god. Okay. So now we've got to put some Pokemon away because we've got to get some exploratizing going on here. So let's go ahead and put our Pokemon back into PC. Well, some of them anyways. We'll go ahead and put Giratina back in the PC. we'll get our... Does this have Fire Blow? Yes, you do. Okay, so we'll probably need you, because I've got a feeling that we're going to be doing a bit of exploring around. So we'll grab you, we'll also put Bronzong away, and we'll go ahead and get our Toxicroak that knows all of the moves. And I figured I would try to go use it, but it looks like he's becoming a freaking HM slave at this point, which I really don't like that, because actually Toxicroak would actually be pretty good in the generation, considering that, this is the Shinx that escaped from the zoo. It'll follow me if I give it some food. And I don't know what food I gave it, but it clearly worked, so that's something. Alright, so now we need to find the rest of the Pokemon. So we have a Snorlax and a Steelix to find. So, Stunky, go away, thank you. Alright, so around Ricyan City. So let's go up here. Maybe we might find something up along here. Snorlax. Okay, I'm guessing it's not that Snorlax. I'm guessing just like that Shinx, it was just out and about. So let's have a look and see if it's around here somewhere. Ah, Snorlax. There it is. This is the Snorlax that escaped from the zoo. It'll help me give me some food. Okay, so that is... Alright, so that's that. So now we have one left to find. That's the Steelix. So it wasn't on this route. So I'm going to guess it's going to be on the south route. So let's head down south. You know, the route that I couldn't find and try to jump the gun on that one. Remember that? Good times. Alright, so let's see if we can find ourselves a Steelix. Alright, so no Steelix there. Now it's just becoming a freaking treasure hunt here for freaking Steelix. My god, Ninetales looks majestic, I will say. Alright, we'll go ahead and use some max repel so we can just try to skedaddle all the wild Pokemon. I don't know if it would be down here, but I mean... all we can do is look and see. And now we're in Flamoni City. TM20. I don't think we've been down this route before. Super Repel. Route 507. Carmen Town. I don't know if we've been here before. 507? Repel's effect wore off. Tranquil, but we've been here before, it looks like, because I don't know if that trainer would have fought us. Yep, none of these trainers are fighting us. So we must have been here. Corman Town. Have we been here before? Carmen Town. What is this town? Route 501. Oh, wait a second. This is near Yellowtown, isn't it? Team 32. This Pokemon League is very strong. Wait. I have no idea where the hell we're going here. Repel wall off. Hit max repel again. Oh god, we missed the item. Dang it. Dang it! Ultra Ball. Sooner Town. Ah, we're back where we started. Oh, that's not good at all. We're back at where we started. Oh god. Okay, so that shortcut was actually not a good shortcut, and that took us all the way back here. Oh dear. Okay, so now we have to fly back to go ahead and... oh, good lord. Okay. Let's just calm down. Let's just stay calm. You know, it's okay. Even though it's not okay, because now we're back at pretty much where we started. Actually, no, we're actually a bit further back, if we're being real here. So, now we need to fly back. So let's use our Petrie to fly us back to... Are you serious? We can't even fly to these towns? The closest city we can fly to is Flamoni City. Wow, what a dick. Seriously, I cannot stand games like this. Like I was saying before, I honestly think that this game was doing really well at one point, but I don't know, the last couple of episodes, it feels like that it's really been going downhill. It just feels that way. I don't know if it's just because, you know, there's nothing that gives you clues as to where to go here, or what have you, but bottom line is, It just feels like this game's giving you no segue to find out where the hell it is you need to go. So, seeing as though we're going to head over here to Route 503, but that can't be right. So where the hell is the Steelix? The only place that we have yet, I mean, we found a Pokemon on each route here, okay? So we found Shinx over here. So, the only thing I could think of is... I don't know what I could think of at this point. I have no idea. Like, where the hell is this last Pokemon, this Steelix? Unless we find this Steelix, we're not going to get anywhere here. So, this is going to become one of those very, very irritating puzzle quests. So, I don't know where to find the Steelix. And that's going to start to really drive me up the wall a bit, because I have no idea how to find the Steelix. We've gone north and we found Snorlax. The only thing I could think of is if it's in a town and I'm just not looking properly. So the only thing I could do now is to go back up north, because I didn't properly check that. If we're being real here, I didn't properly check that. So we found Snorlax. Now we just need to find Steelix. This is becoming quite the episode, people. So let's go back to the question of the day. So question number 1, fire types. So Magma Gen 1. Gen 2 would probably have to go to Houndoom. Gen 3 would have to be Camerupt and Macargo, because I love those guys. Gen 4 would have to be Infernape. Gen 5 would have to go to love Volcarona. Gen 6 would have to go to Talonflame. And Gen 7 would have to go to... what's a good fire type? I mean, besides Incineroar. Route 510. I don't think we've been here before. And this train would say otherwise. I've been dying for ages. I'm dying for a real challenge. Wow, we have not been here before. Okay, this is a new area. We have not been here before. And we've got a whole team full of shenanigans over here. I mean, we've got a full hunting squad over here. Encounter is Luxio. And I don't think we have a Shinx, so this technically is our encounter. And not gonna lie, not bad at all. Luxio. Thank you. So Luxio will be added to the Pokedex. We'll go ahead and give it a nickname. Well, what was the one I called? Shiny. Oh, I called it Sienna. That's right. I called it Sienna in my my Heart Gold Storm Silver Egglock, and I caught I found a shiny random Shinx. How crazy was that? What is this? Team Steam has been weakened due to the recent events, but we still have confidence in our leaders. This passage is temporarily closed by Team Steam. Oh god. Okay. This hole seems to lead to a subterranean cavern. Okay, but we can't go in there. So what the hell are we supposed to do? I have no idea. So I'm going to cut here. I'm going to find out what the Steelix is. I'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so we're back and we figured out what the issue was. So remember how I went to that body of water and decided not to go over it? I should have gone over it. So we're going to head back down there now to swim over the water, because apparently the Steelix is right on the other side of the water. I mean, who would have thought, eh? I never would have thought I had to cross the body of water, and there it is! Stee. Wow, Sharpino, that Steelix was really far away, but I found it, and you found our Shinx and Snorlax. Now we just need to return to the zoo. I'll be waiting for you in the gym in Ricyan City. Fly, Crobat. Okay, so because we know we can't really fly over there, and we're just gonna just skedaddle over here with the speed up button, because we've got nothing else ready to do. So we'll head over here. We'll focus punch our way through these giant boulders. I'm not liking the fact that we're having all these extra blockages and shit that we need to use our Pokemon 4, which I'm not a big fan of. And I hope that in future they don't do this again. So, okay, so Ricyan is... Where's Ricyan? Oh, Ricyan! We're back at the zoo. Now, where are you? Does that mean now I can go into the gym now? Does that mean there's going to be trainers now? Yep, there's trainers right now, so that tells me that Ricyan is in... Ricyan? Soka, the gym leader, is in the gym ready to go. Alright, so now we finally got that freaking off our back. Good lord. That was a freaking mission and a half, because if you didn't know you had to go over the body of water, you would have been stuck there. And sure enough, I was stuck there, so I kind of, go figure, you know. So we'll go ahead and put our team, reassemble our team again. And we should be good to go for this gym. I think we'll be good to go. But now that we know possibly where we have to go to next because of that that new area over here. So Sienna Luxio, there you go. Right there. We have to figure out what is next. So as far as Gen 7, the fire types... Oh, Turtonator. That's what I love. Turtonator. Alright, so I believe this is a poison type gym, so I believe Liberty will have the liberty of being able to beat all these poison type Pokemon of here. Excuse me. Okay, now we have ourselves a Skorupi. Wiggle waggle, be gone for me. So those are my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon of the fire, of 7 generations of fire types. Now let's talk about normal types over here. Gen 1. I really do like, what's the name? Clefable? Because, I mean, in Gen 1 it technically was a normal type, so technically it counts as a normal type. Gen 2, Porygon 2, without a doubt. Gen 3, what's a good Gen 3 normal type? Loudred? Exploud, that's it. Gen 4, I do like Porygon Z. I do like the Porygon lineup, actually. I do like it pretty good. Then Gen 5 would have to go to... Probably Stoutland. I can't really think of any other normal types off the top of my head. Gen 6 would have to go to... Litleo and Pyrule. That's what it is, Pyrule. And then Gen 7 would have to go to Beware, because who better than Beware? Huh? Who better than Beware? Beware the bear. Venomoth and Dustox can bite the proverbial dirt from that. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in Sharpino, the High Dragon, to handle all these business in here. Even poison Pokemon can be cute, but I'll defeat you with them. Is that right? You have a Roserade! If only I had my Roserade, we could have a Roserade battle down. But that can't be the case because my Sharpino's here, ready with the flamethrower, ready to go, and puts down your Roserade like it was nobody's business! If you want to become a Grandmaster, you must train every Pokemon. I'm sure someone has already told me that, and I'm just kind of like, you know, what's new? I've kind of heard this before, but someone just be like, oh god, I got poison pointed! Are you serious? Oh, you bitch! Cannot believe I was poisoned! It's the poison! Where's my full heals? There we go. Get rid of that. Nah. Okay, so we have ourselves Soka with his Toxicroak. Here we go! Welcome to the Ricyan City Gym. I'll defend it against any challenges with all my power. Get ready for battle. Gym battle number 6, I believe, in this generation, in this D. Crobat is off the bat. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him up with Crunch. Doesn't really matter because Dragon Claw and Crunch are both the same base power. Level 72 though. Holy shit. Poison Fang's gonna hit and we get poisoned. Are you serious? Why? Oh. Next up is gonna be Toxicroak. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll bring in Aquaman. Because Aquaman can handle that. No worries! Earthquake! Oh, you're gonna swagger me. Ooh. That is a little annoying. Now, can you please land your move, Aquaman, please? Damn it! To all hell. Cross Chop. That's actually going to hurt. Hit your move. There you go. Aquaman. Aquaman. Show him why you shouldn't have swaggered you, huh? That's why you shouldn't have swaggered him, because now he's got the power of Earthquake to destroy everything in its path. Scolipede. We'll stay on Scolipede. Earthquake. Rock Climb. That is a rock type move, and that's not very effective because I am a ground type. Snap out Confusion. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Sweet, baby! +2 Earthquake's gonna tear a mud hole in this Scolipede's behind. Next up is a Drapion. Last Pokemon too, actually. And why do you have Maryl's Cry? Well, actually it's a Zoomer's Cry. Speed is fallen. Earthquake coming through. Boy! Bitch! Take that! I love Drapion, but to my Aquaman, well, what's a Drapion? What is a Drapion? You're growing very fast. Your destiny is to be one of the best trainers in the world. Well, it is, so you're not wrong. You're a genius in battle. I believe that you can defeat many powerful trainers. You've earned the 6th badge of the Lauren League. We got the purple badge. Wow, look at that originality right there. With the purple badge, you can use TM28 Dig outside of battle to enter underground caves. Okay. I see where this is going. So, basically, we have to go to that town we were at before, where the normal type gym leader is, and then we have to go ahead and use Dig to get underground, and there's no two ways about it. We have to use someone to use Dig. So we can go to that underground cavern that we just saw. Wow, dude. The question is, can it learn anything else? We don't want to get rid of Rock Climb because we could still use that. So, guys, we're going to have to try to get another Pokemon in the squad to learn Dig. That's crazy. This is what I'm starting to annoy me about this game because... Oh yeah, we need Toxicroak here. Oh my god. This is what's starting to become a little bit frustrating about this game now. I can't fly to the next town that I have to go to, and I have to employ the power of my Toxicroak and my Larvesta that knows Fire Blow and Focus Punch just so I can get to the next area. I can't fly there, even though I've been there. For some reason, it's just like, nope, you can't, sorry, you can't go there. And I'm like, why? Why are you punishing me and making this such an ordeal just to get to these next areas? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are you making it so much harder? You know, the whole point that people hate the HMs, and you guys have taken it to a whole new level by now making it that to pass certain points, you have to learn certain single type learnt moves, and that if you accidentally get rid of the move, then you're stuck there and you really don't have much of a choice. And that's not really a good look for a game. Like, the first part of this game was pretty good. Like, it was actually very great. I won't lie. I thought it was a pretty great game. But then, you've got all this fucking going back and forth, and ugh! I can see why a lot of people said that this is not the best game, but it's still a good game, but the training wheels are really falling off the end here. I really feel that. So, we'll go ahead and put the Pokemon back, but now we have to get someone to learn Dig, just so we can get to this next area. So now the question becomes, who wants to learn Dig? Who wants to learn Dig? Well, I suppose Onyx can learn it. I God, it died. I still laugh at that. Alright, so we'll teach Dig to our Onyx over here, so that we can go ahead and get underground. We'll get rid of Rage, and now it has Dig. So if you, unless you knew a Pokemon that could learn it by level up, you'd be forced to pretty much, you know, sit there and take it. Like, come on now, really? Like, how are you going to do that? I'm actually curious to see what other Pokemon we couldn't count. We couldn't count Stunky. Alright, you know what? Let's just get to the cave here. Would you like to use Dig? That's one way to get underground. Route 510. Team's team is gradually falling apart, but the few who remain are strong warriors, prepared to battle. And I see some ice particles up ahead. Does that mean that we have to use Ice Smash too? Which means we'll have to go back and get our Toxicroak here. I'm starting to get annoyed over here. Sharpino's level 77, that's good. But I see ice particles up ahead. Which means that we're going to need someone else as well. And... really, dude? Oh my god. Dig back up. Head back to the Pokemon Center. We could have got a Wild Manectric. Goodness gracious. Alright, so let's go back now. Let's get our beloved Toxicroak here. Toxicroak getting a lot of love this episode with being useful and what have you. So, let's go ahead and head back down. We got Ice Smash taught onto him because we kind of prepared for the situation prematurely, actually. So let's go ahead and head back down the hole. Let's see here. Ice Smash. There we go. Team Steam is gradually falling apart, but the few who remain are strong warriors prepared for battle. We heard this before! Rockline, get the fuck out of here, dude. Team, okay, I'm not hearing the same thing again. Stop it. Rockline, be gone. Level 76, Jumpluff, you're definitely copying the Rockline. Get the hell out of here. And you're going to copy as well, because you're a flying type. F off. Oh, it's Kieran. Oh, it's Percy. This legendary Pokemon will belong to Team Steam. You won't get in our way again. I hate you. You are a rat, destroying Team Steam and turning us into a joke. But this time, I'll destroy you. Alright. We found Percy. You know, the guy that caught Arceus to Alpha Ball like a demonstration, but then failed because it broke out of the ball. Good times. Good times. Good times. Alright, so we got Dragonite over here going for Outrage. I'm outraged. That does jack shit. Okay, no one else can really take it though. So we're gonna have to stick with... oh god. Alright, so it's confused. I think we should just go ahead and use our first opportunity to heal just in case. Safeguard. Why the hell didn't you do that before? You stupid mofo. Garchomp. Let's have a battle of the dragons, eh? Bring in Diablo. Let's go for Dragon Claw. Outspeed goes for Crunch. What a dumb bitch. Crunch doesn't have Dragon Claw though. Bitch! That's how you do it. Yep, silence. Appropriate response. How do you keep stopping us? This team is finished. You've beaten me again. Damn you! Hi Kieran. What's poppin'? He just flew over above me. Whoa, Kieran. Damn. Okay, so does that mean now Team Steam's gone for good? I would like to be done with Team Steam. Please. Alright. So I think that should be us for today's episode. So I'm going to put my team back to the way it was. Have all the TM, HM slaves put back in their place. And next episode, we'll continue along around Route 410 to see what is next for us. So I will say thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like the button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon Light Platinum Nuzlocke. And don't forget to answer the question of the day, like, subscribe to show your support, and hit the notification bell so that you guys know when the next video is coming. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.